That's what we just played.
Greetings, greetings. My name is Miguel, and this is SoundSavvy.com.
All I Want Is You probably been classified by a lot of critics as a sleeper. Like, a lot of people weren't really expecting it to be as great as it is. How do you feel about the reception of the album?
I think it's growing the way it should. I wanted it to be a discover project. You know, I wanted people to kind of find it on their own. And I think it's so much more powerful when people are talking about it, because you can't buy that kind of promotion. You know, it's real. So I'm happy about it. I'm very happy about it.
All right, so you're pretty well known as a songwriter. You've written a lot of your lyrics and some stuff for other artists. What inspires you when you're putting together lyrics and putting together songs?
Inspiration comes from experience, conversations, advertisements, movies, everything and anything, really. You know, I think as an artist, we're collectors, and we store them so that we can be inspired to help fuel, you know, our creativity. So it's all that stuff, man. It's life.
Now, you just put on a pretty electrifying performance on the stage. Growing up, like, who were some of the performers that you watched and you emulated? Like, where do you draw that type of inspiration from?
Thank you. I draw inspiration as far as showmanship from artists like Prince, James Brown, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, Anthony Kiedis, Francis and the Lights, really Francis. But all those, like, you know, different kinds of performers.
Okay. Another thing that keeps people talking a lot about you is your fashion sense. Now, where do you draw? It's like a lot of futuristic, different type of things. So, where are some of the places that you shop? Some of the designers that you like?
Designers, and let me think. I mean, I'm really interested in lines like Unconditional. Lots of Android Hum on my feet. When it comes to, Balmain.
That's cool. Let's talk about the album for a second. Right. If you could pick one track off of it that was your favorite, what would you say it is and why?
A favorite track on the album would have to be My Peace. And the reason why is because I think it just, I don't know, I love the cadence of it. The vibe of it is just really dope. It reminds me of hip-hop, but it's not, you know? So, I just like the juxtaposition of the whole song.
Cool. So what's the next single coming up?
The next single is Quickie and Girls Like You. They're being serviced in tandem, but just to different formats. I'm really excited. We just shot the video for both of them in one day, which is crazy. Yeah, but I was really involved in the creative process for it. So writing the treatment for Quickie, down to casting, cinematography. I was very much involved in, you know, how I wanted things shot, making sure everything's looked a certain way. And I think as an entire piece, the two next to each other are really, really dope, man. I'm excited to release it. Can't wait.
Cool. Can you give us any information on, like, the concept behind the videos?
Well, if you think about Quickie as far as the concept, Quickie and Girls Like You are two completely opposite records, talking about completely opposite things. And I think it was all about symbolism and juxtaposing, you know, my reality with my subconscious, and that's all I give you. One is my reality, and one is the subconscious.
All right, cool. Now, just to wrap up, man, you got a lot of fans on SoundSavvy, a lot of fans of the album. Is there anything you want to say to them right now?
To all the fans out there, especially the ones here on SoundSavvy.com, I'd just like to say that life is all about passion and finding your passion. living your passion. I don't think there's anything more important in the world than to find a passion and to live it. And that's it. Be you, be fly. See you in the future.